Are you currently suffering with shoulder pain? Maybe you've had this pain for weeks or months or maybe even years. And what's that costing you? When you're in pain all the time, you can't sleep properly because you're tossing and turning, trying to avoid the pain. That means that you're tired and cranky and grumpy and irritable during the day, which is probably not having a great effect on your relationships. You're trying to manage it with pain medication, which isn't necessarily helping your digestive issues. You're having trips to the doctor, so maybe you've got time off work. And if you're in a labour-intensive job, then, and especially if that job is your own business, it's really costing you time and money because you can't use your body in the way that you really need to be using your body. And maybe because of that, you haven't been able to exercise properly. So maybe you've packed on a few kilos that you don't like. You're scared it won't change because you feel like you're trying everything on the face of it. So you've been to the doctor, you've been for physio, you're trying remedial massage and maybe stretching every day. You're on medication, which is managing the pain, but all of this just seems to be managing the pain and not actually healing it. So what is this really costing you in terms of time, money, health, happiness, and in your relationships? What would it mean to you to break free from shoulder pain? It could potentially change your life, right? You'd get your health back, you'd get your energy back, you'd get your fitness back, you'd get your relationships back because you wouldn't be so cranky anymore. You'd maybe be able to drop a few kilos and you'd be able to be consistent in your work life so that you can be consistently bringing in the dollars. You can also play with your kids pain-free again because you'd have the energy and you would be pain-free. I'm Carly and I've been doing Reiki and teaching Reiki for 12 years now. I've also been coaching over that period of time, and what I've found is really effective in healing injuries and pain management is really looking at the cause, why it initially happened, because what you're currently doing is just treating the symptom. You're putting a band-aid on the symptom. You're not really exploring what the cause of it is. And maybe you feel like you have been exploring the cause through physio and that kind of thing, through the medical profession, but maybe it's just not been right for you or working for you. And if you're still in pain, then it's not really looking at the cause, is it? So I help my clients through doing energy healing treatments, but also by bringing in coaching to really ask the questions that need to be asked to really get to the root cause of the problem. Recently, I started seeing a man who has had a shoulder injury for the last 12 months. He's been in constant pain for 12 months. And on the face of it, he's been trying to do everything to resolve the problem. He's been to his doctor, he's been for physio, he's been for remedial massage, and he's tried lots of other things. But he just felt like he wasn't really getting anywhere with actually healing the problem. He felt like he was managing the pain, and his is a very labour-intensive job, so he needed that, but he really wanted to fix the problem altogether. We did one Reiki treatment a couple of weeks ago now. It was about 3 weeks ago now. And we really went deep into it. It was a good hour and a half long treatment. We really explored where this issue was coming from, as well as sending healing to the affected area. And he messaged me the following week and said his shoulder is 100% better, which is amazing. So he's booked in for another treatment today, not because he feels like he needs it, but because he wants to carry on that healing journey, which I'm really excited about. So if this has rung a bell for you, then I'd love to hear from you. Just drop me a message, PM me on my page. You can contact me via my website, coachcarly.com, or you can send me an email, carly@coachcarly.com, or drop a comment in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I'm offering 2-hour sessions, which is coaching plus Reiki, which can be done in person if you're in Perth or via Skype if you're not in Perth. And I'd love to do a session like that with you to really start uncovering the root cause of your pain and make it go away for good, because how much would that change your life? Drop me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.